Just a little update and everything on NBA 2K19, and I am going to be mentioning something that no other YouTuber has mentioned yet. I've seen it briefly in a video. I think it was Annoying TV's video. I don't know if anybody really paid much of attention to it. I did. For one thing, we don't know anything about Park yet. We do know that there's a takeover system, and I'm about to get into the takeover system and everything about that. They put out an update on operationsports.com on it's a whole list of advanced dribble moves, defense, everything, you know. We know that when you get to the takeover system, there's going to be street moves, as far as like street dribbling, street dunks, you know. I'm not sure how that's going to play with somebody who's just shooting. Shot creators, maybe they can get a little fancy fader or something, but if you're just a straight up sharpshooter just standing there and shooting, I really don't know what they're going to do as far as street moves for them. But the one thing I did notice is that there's like, you got the bronze badge, you got the gold badge, you got the Hall of Fame dimer, and I know everybody's talking about grand badge, grand badge, grand badge. There is no grand badge, okay? They tweaked it. Yes, it's something similar to what it was, but they completely redid the whole system. It's not just one badge, okay? If you looked at one of the, when I looked at one of the streams, I seen something like a red ruby badge, and I seen like 3 or 4 of them. I seen one was like flashy passer, one was like dimer, you know. So when you get hot, you'll have access to those badges, you know what I mean? So you'll be able, I mean, a red ruby dimer on Hall of Fame, and it's red, and you're hot. You get a good playmaker next year, that's going to be OP as hell. Good playmaker, good slasher, good center, good shooter. Yeah, that's going to be that's going to be OP next year. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Defense, there's a hold off when you're like, I think it's L2 next year. You can hold L2 when you're like trying to go to the rack and you got somebody behind you. You can hold them off, just like in real basketball, you know. Slashers, they got, what's up, Ed? Slashers next year, they got something that you can go from a Euro step to a dunk. You can go from a layup to a dunk. You know, sort of like, I mean, you basically could do something similar to switching your moves on inside the paint as a slasher anyway. You know, you can go up for a dunk and then you can switch it to a layup. You know what I mean? So they kind of reversed it. You know, you can go for a layup and go to dunk it. I'm not sure how that's going to work. You know what I mean? But they did put an article, which I have not check out all of the article on the advanced moves article yet. They did drop that, but like I said, that's on operationsports.com. I don't have the link to it. I'm subscribed to Brutal Sim, so I mean, you can check out his video. He has it on there, and he has the link in his description. But like I said, no one has mentioned those badges, and I've seen 2 of them that I've seen the name. And I seen 3 other ones when they were going through the line, and they're red. You know, there is not just one badge. You know what I mean? You get a pure playmaker, you may have access. You know how you get like 5 Hall of Fame badges? Well, you may be able to get 5 red ruby badges when you're hot, when you get that takeover system, when you get that momentum bar filled up. You know what I mean? A red ruby ankle breaker, you know, stuff like that. But that's all I got for now. When I come up with more, I will put it. I will put it on here. I will post it. I am going to get 2K19. I am going to buy the deluxe $100 edition where I can get it 4 days early. So I know a lot of y'all people can't get it 4 days early because that's a little cheap. That's a little steep for some people. So if you're wanting to watch it, subscribe to me. Hit that like button. I will be getting it 4 days early. So that's all I got for today. If you have any questions, just hit me up, and I'll see y'all next time.